So here's the final painting that I did. I wanted to show you some of the decisions that I made. So you can think about color and contrast as you're working, like darks to lights. So I noticed that my black paint really doesn't get that black, and I didn't want his wings to blend in with the background, so I decided to use Sharpie on the wings to make them a big contrast between the grayish, bluish background and the solid black. And so I also used black on the belly, so it would go purple, black, purple, black. That also creates unity because here I have a pattern of black and purple, and here I have a pattern of black and purple, and it's all part of his body. Same thing with his claws, the purple and black, so it creates unity when you have those same colors in different places. And the red and the orange for his body, and then I put rubies out here on the corners, so that's kind of connects with the dragon because there's red here and red here. And the clouds are symmetrical, so there's white and purple on the top and the bottom, and the moons are symmetrical with the yellow colors. And yellow is also repeated in the dragon, so it connects the background with the dragon, and the red connects the background with the dragon. So think about that as that helps create unity. Unity means like all the different parts come together as a whole, and that's one way you can do it with color. Then for the fairy foal, I used some warm colors for the background, warm or yellows to oranges to reds, and then cool colors for the fairy foal with a brighter blue, this blue for the body, and a lighter blue for the wings. That makes a nice contrast between the darker blue and the lighter blue, but yet it still connects because it's still the same color. If I would have gone blue, orange, red, purple, then it wouldn't create unity that way. So by having the two blues and shades of blue and then also the butterfly, that helps create unity, and a little bit of bluish green for the stem. So green is a cool color, blue is a cool color, purple is a cool color, and I used the greens for the leaves and purples symmetrical flowers for the background, for the border, and then warm colors for the background, going from yellows to oranges to reds. And so you don't get that candy stripe of like candy corn, like yellow, orange, red. You can slowly blend it by putting yellow all the way up and then adding orange on top of it. That'll help to blend it. And then orange up here, and then adding red on top of it to blend it. And then there's contrast between the reds and the yellows, but here I wanted to blend them. So think about contrast, like so colors are different from each other next to each other, unless you're blending, like the background. Okay, so cool colors versus warm color background. Then finally, this one's a little different because I wanted to have that fiery effect. So the fire's kind of hot in the middle. It's white and then yellow, then it goes to orange and then reds and then purples. So this one isn't quite as nice of a change slowly. I think I should have put a little bit more red up here and then purple, but purple and yellow are opposite on the color wheel. They're complementary colors, so that makes a good contrast between the bird, the phoenix bird. So here it's mostly the warm colors for my whole background, except it changes from red to purple, which is an analogous color to red. So yellows to oranges to reds to purples. And the firebird stands out. It's not blending in because I put the orange and red really strong colors, but then the yellow right next to it. And the orange, the light orange, doesn't blend in with the purple or the red. Okay, so have a good time painting yours. Can't wait to see yours. Thinking about all these decisions that as you go along.